Hello people, welcome to the channel, welcome back. So yeah, got the ESC from the manufacturer, the Spectrum FIRMA 150 amp one, and took it apart slightly. Look, so I've had to use the Dremel to grind away the plastic, and at the top it was a complete nightmare, absolutely. I'll leave a picture here of all the bits that came out because it's all glued in, isn't it? So it is waterproof. There's all this stuff here, all this stuff here, in it. Right, so there's a thermal pad there that this heatsink sits on, like that. So we're going to have to get a new one of them. These are capped. The problem with it is, because of all the glue, getting it all out and keeping these wires intact has been a complete absolute nightmare. So to get it back, but replacing these caps is okay. I can do that. I'll get them off the board. I'll show you in a minute. The tested, all sorted out. But where these wires go, it is marked up negative. I've tested it. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to have to get the schematics up, which is going to be a complete nightmare. So I've got to figure all that out. And also, if you look, it's a double-layered circuit board. You've got one here, and you've got one here on top. So you've got all tiny little capacitors, resistors, sorry, here. I mean, they're barely, they're barely visible with the naked eye, let alone soldering them on and off, which I won't have to do. None of them are shorted. I've tested them here. These here, these things here, and here, and here. So yeah, they're not shorted, but look. Let's say. So I've decided, yeah, to keep with the RCs. I've put so much into it on the YouTube channel so far. I'm going to stick with it, and yeah, so that's all good, isn't it? Right, I'll test for continuity. So we've got a ground. That's the ground there, the black one. We've put it on there. There's one side of the capacitor. That's the other side, so it's shorted. They're all the same, all three. Even when, can't see, can you? Even when you go across them, they're shorted. All of them. All three of them. The good news is, the board's okay. None of these are shorted out. I've got me negatives where there should be, here. Let me zoom in a little bit. I can't because I've got it reversed because I want to see what I'm filming. So yeah, there's my two negatives. There, there. That's positive. There's no short there, so that's okay. And that is says S, I believe. I can't see. I've got my glasses on even as well. That's not shorted. So negative, negative, which is correct. So I've got to take a picture of these wires, unsolder this, get rid of all this, and I can get these capacitors off. And then we'll go from there. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's a diode. It's not a light because the light's the other side. But that's not shorted, so that's okay. That little tiny thing there. There. That's okay, that's not shorted out. No short there. When I go to ground, it is okay because nothing, ground. So that one's okay. So yeah, I'll get them wires off, and then I'm going to try and get these capacitors off, which is going to be a headache because they're still all glued in slightly from all the glue. and you've got to be careful because I can't scrape it too much because I don't want to ruin the circuit board, especially being a double layered. There's capacitors, there's resistors just there, just right in there underneath, so I've got to be really careful. So yeah, let me get these off, take a picture of that, get these off, and let's see if I can get these off and I'll bring you back. Let's see where we're at from there. Right, yeah, I'll do that. Welcome back. Right, yeah. That's that. All taken apart, look. Yeah, I've got the capacitors out. They were a nightmare. You can see pads, got the pads all clean now. There's a can underneath. This cap pack is okay, it's testing fine. This is the one in the middle. Obviously positive and negative. Capacitors have a positive and negative as well. Strangely enough, out of the 3 capacitors that were on the top, only one seems to have blown, which is this one here. But they're massive capacity. They're 390 microfarads, 35 volts. So they're, you know, they can take a lot. This one here is the only one that seems to be blown. It's holding a negative voltage. But the others are, because capacitors hold a voltage, doesn't really matter how long. So yeah, so that's, so look. Well, that's showing minus 10 DC. That was showing plus earlier. That's strange. Minus. Oh, they've all gone then. Oh, that's okay. So out of 3, that's showing 0.12 volts DC. This one's showing minus 0.10 volts DC. Can't really show you. On the meter, probably can. There you go. So that this one here is showing, let me get it on there, minus 0.10 volts. Yeah? Can you see the minus sign in there? Yeah, it's the minus on the right hand side. Yeah. But this one showing plus, because it doesn't say plus, but it's 0.12 volts DC. This one here is also showing minus 0.35 volts DC. So these two are broken. I'm going to replace them all anyway. That's minus 10. So yeah, I'm going to replace them all anyway. They're all blown. And yeah, but I'm going to do it in another video, make another video of it, 'cause I've got to order these, get them all here, figure out all this in here. It does say here, actually, it's not too bad on the circuit board there. It does say here, you got negative, plus, and the S I gather will be the switch, which are here. These pins there, and 4 pins there, and then other top pins there for the other wires as well. Negative switch. So I've got to figure out, and I've got to work out all this as well. So look, obviously the blacks will be blacks. Switch is the switch. But I've got to get the schematic stuff. I've had a look at one of the drawings. It's just, yeah. Anyway, I'll get that done, get them ordered, and then in the next video we'll see if it works. So that's what's inside of you. I don't know what this thing here is. Might be a bulb. but it's not the bulb's it's not the right side for the green light bulb. That might be a diode. I'm going to put 1 volt through it and see what happens. Right, so yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, and I'll catch you in the next video. It'll be the last video when I get these all in, and see if I can have the spare Spectrum ESC. We'll see, hopefully. So there you go. That's part of me then making a new RC. I said I was going to do that with the FTX chassis, didn't I? Alright, I'm going on. Take it easy, subscribe, all the usual business. Cheers, subscribing, all new subscribers, old subscribers. Take it easy. See ya. Cheers. Bye.